Check 1 2. Test 1 2. Check. I guess I'm a little early. I think a little overboard on the sound there. Let's see if we got piano. Oh. There we go. Test 1, 2, check. Da 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 da. Well, I see the name Dave Collini over there. He must be out there somewhere in the cyber world. A couple of names out there. Amy Addison, I think, is going to be here. She left me a couple of messages, and she's got some requests. And so, what day is it? Wednesday. Wednesday afternoon. Da 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 da. I don't know that song, but so here we go. 5 seconds to go. Well, I'm going to wear earphones for the first couple of songs because it's just my baby blanket so I can hear what's going on. If you can hear pretty good audio out there, let me know. That would help. Man, we had a rocking crowd in here Sunday. And I had a tie on because it was Sunday. So I think this Sunday is going to be dress-up day. And I'm going to get a new background maybe for at least, I think, with any luck. And dress up a little more, maybe wear a tux. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm going to start with the instrumental. I just heard Eddie Higgins play it on the recording. And so if you're late... It's called Lullaby of the Leaves. Sound a little too overmodulated there. So I asked the engineer to turn it down. Okay. Lullaby of the Leaves. All right. Ginger is in the house. Susie Air, all the way from Woodstock, my Woodstock, Illinois fan club. She said that. I didn't say that, but I appreciate that. Thank you. So we're going to be doing some jazz. I think I'm just going to get into a little bit of blues here. The jazz kind of warms my fingers up, but I'm in the mood for a little bit of blues. So I'm going to do. You got me running, and I'm going to. If the sound's all right. Hey, Amy, how are you? If the sound all right between the. Well, I'm going to sing this next one. So let me know if the sound's okay between the balance of the voice and the piano. Amy, you can be my sound engineer. Hey, Dave Collini says hey. Let me hear you say hey. So. Hey, Miles. Hey, you were here. You've been here like 2 out of the 3 last times, Miles. I really appreciate that. You're a good buddy. You're a mensch. I like that. Miles gave me a lesson in Yiddish once. We were playing out at the Oakbrook place in Oakbrook, and he was saying something about his equipment. He called it a potchkey or something. I said, oh, I don't. He says, you'll hear the words in Yiddish and you know what they mean, kind of just by the way they sound. So that was my little lesson there from Miles. My heart is heavy as lead because the blues have spread rocks in my bed. All the people I see, why do they pick on poor me? Rocks in my bed. All night long I weep, tell me how can I sleep with rocks in my bed? That sweet gal of mine, she's gone and she won't come back. Sweet gal of mine, she's gone and she won't come back. And I feel as low as a snake in a wagon track. That's low. Steve. Okay. Sweet gal of mine, she's gone and she won't come back. Sweet gal of mine, she's gone and she won't come back. And I feel as low as a snake in a wagon track. I got rocks in my bed. Rocks in my bed. I've got rocks in my bed. Rocks in my bed. Underloved, overfed, my girl's gone, so instead I I got rocks in my bed. All right, that was a song from the Duke Ellington Band, and that's on my CD called I'm Sticking With You, Baby. It's available on my website, stevesandner.com, and or sandnermusic.com, same place. And Miles, hey, Miles, you're doing some live streams. Why don't you announce when your next one is, and I can announce it if you want. Yeah, possibly. Anne-Marie Colette. Oh, bonsoir. It's bonsoir in Eastern Canada because it's like 9 o'clock at night there now. And say hi to your sister Jacqueline too. Thank you. Bonsoir. Shediac is very far Eastern Canada. You know, I used to think when you get east of Maine that there was ocean there, but no. If you go east of Maine, there's a Canadian province there. Who knew? You know, it's a beautiful place, and especially nice people there. They just have an accommodating way of living there. Very, 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 very nice. Little, what do you call it? A little jewel hidden away, you know, in the world. So, I'm always up for requests if anybody has one, but I don't see one. So, Leslie and Joyce. Well, I'm gonna do this song. Joyce Galloway and I wrote this song called "Out of the Blue," and I screwed up the lyrics so badly last time that I'm going to I'm gonna make sure that I have them in front of me. I can't even see though. Maybe I need new glasses. So anyway, Joyce and I wrote a musical called Raison d'Etre, and we wrote 8 or 9 songs for that. But the other musical that Joyce had already started was called Space Cadets. And so one of the songs that I think there was only 1 or 2 songs that we got to for that one that never fully materialized. But this is a song called Out of the Blue, written by me and Joyce Ducher Calloway. She mostly wrote the words, but I think I contributed 1 or 2 words, and she contributed some of the melody too. So we call it a joint effort. This is just the intro. Out of the blue, I found myself walking with you. Out of the blue, I found myself talking with you. Through springtime and summer, I felt a thrall that kept me thinking of you. Out of the blue, life was askew. A mist obscured the view. Dancing with you, laughing with you, I was brand new. Only one kiss cleared all the mist. Then for sure I knew I'd fallen in love with you. Out of the blue. of the blue, I found myself walking with you. Out of the blue, I found myself talking with you. Through springtime and summer, I felt a thrall that kept me thinking of you. Out of the blue, life was askew. Smoky mist obscured the view. Dancing with you, laughing with you, I was brand new. Only one kiss cleared all the mist. Then for sure I knew I'd fallen in love with you. Out of the blue, out of the blue, out of the blue. The mist obscured the view. All it took was a kiss. Out of the blue. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yaman, yaman. Where's my band? I played that with a band in Northport, Michigan, for a concert there with Laurie and Bill Sears, married couple who both play tenor sax. Boy, that there's a video of that on there somewhere on YouTube. Hey, Miles. Oh boy, yeah, we had some adventures over at Tuscany. That was the name of the place, out in Oak Brook, Illinois, right down the street from the McDonald's International headquarters. And it was a great Italian restaurant. Good food, huh, Miles? They would give us, did they give us a break on food? I can't remember. I think they gave us some food. Yeah. It was always nice to have the good food. And we have a request for Body and Soul. And you know, it seems like a nice day for ballads. Put this away. And I have an overhead scene here. I'm doing all kind of, this is my setup here, you can see. Mark Copeland, hey man. Mark, you were here like three times before. He's a mensch too. We'll call Mark a mensch too. Yeah, why not? Mark, fantastic drummer from Chicago. Used to work with Linda Clifford and many other stars. Like he's the top drawer guy, you know. Miles Green and him worked together a bit, I believe. In fact, I think that's where I met you. No, I had met you before that, but you were playing. We were down in the Rush Street area in Chicago, and this was when Rush Street was kind of happening. And I forget what club I was playing. It might have been Sages on State, or it could have been one of the other clubs there on Rush Street. And they were playing across the street on State, a little, I can't remember the name of the place. What was that place you guys were playing? And during my breaks, I'd come over there and catch them for like a half a song. Then I'd have to run back to my gig. And they'd come over to my gig, you know, and say hi, wave. And then those were the days, huh? Body and Soul. Sorry. This is very moody song. One of the most beautiful songs ever written by, I think the guy who wrote this, his last name was Green, by the way. Arnie's, yeah. That's called Body and Soul. It was written in 1929. A guy whose last name was Johnny Green. Johnny Green wrote that song, and they asked him, well, how did you come up with the idea for that beautiful song? Because it's one of the most lasting jazz ballads, of all time. And he thought about it, and he says, I don't really remember where I got the idea. All I remember is that it was due on Thursday, and I had to have it done. So that's sometimes how songwriters think, I guess. I don't know what to say. I'm into the blues, so I'm going to drink a little muddy water. And then I'm going to do a song in French, with some French lyrics in it. It's the one I've been doing the past few weeks, so it's not. I wish it was a new one, but anyway. Yeah. Sometimes men have troubles. It's usually women. Where the trouble's coming from, and what I'd rather do than that, I'd rather drink muddy water. Anyway, the song says it better than I can say it, so I'm going to sing the song. Well, now, baby, we got to have a little talk. Before I bag up my bags and I walk, they say a dollar goes from hand to hand. But before I let you go from man to man, I'd rather drink muddy water, sleep out in hollow log. I work for you like a Georgian mule. My friends all laugh and they call me a fool. Your kisses are as sweet as they can be. But before I let you make a fool out of me, I'd rather drink muddy water, sleep out in hollow log. Okay, everybody. I'd rather drink muddy water, drink muddy water, drink muddy water, drink muddy water. I'd rather drink muddy water, sleep out in hollow log. Missed the button. Baby, but you can't be fair. You don't know how to be on the square, so have your fun now, baby, if you must. Before I have a woman that I can trust, I'd rather drink muddy water, sleep out in hollow log. Yeah, drink muddy water. Say it after me. Drink muddy water. Drink muddy water. One more time, okay? Out in a hollow log. I'd rather drink muddy water. Drink muddy water. Drink muddy water. Drink muddy water. I'd rather drink muddy water. Sleep out in a hollow log. And here we are back again. And I'm really excited because I'm getting a new camera next week. And I think the picture is going to be vastly improved. I saw a couple from Seattle today online doing their live streaming. And, oh, their picture was just so nice. And they had the sound really down. So, hey, Janice, how are you? Traverse City, Michigan. We got Detroit, Traverse City, a couple people from Detroit. We got Chicago. We've got, I think Miles is in Evanston. Cool. Okay. So, Jacqueline Colette. Bonsoir, Jacqueline. That reminds me, I've got to work on my French. So don't make fun of it too much, but another song about love. What do they say about love in French? Everybody knows. All together now. Ooh la la. Okay, you got it. When love comes in and takes you for a spin, ooh la la la. Say magnifique. Almost got it. When every night your loved one holds you tight, ooh la la la. Say magnifique. When one day your loved one drifts away, ooh la la la. It is so tragic, but when once more she whispers you to door, say magnifique. Blues licks in there a little bit. Play another. Ooh la la la. Comes in and takes you for a spin. Everybody, la la la, say magnifique. When every night your loved one holds you tight, la la la, say magnifique. But when one day your loved one drifts away, la la la. It is so tragic, but when once more she whispers, say magnifique, je t'adore, say magnifique. That's a nice romantic song. It's a beautiful song. And it's by Cole Porter, the American songwriter from Peru, Indiana. Elaine from Seattle. That's right, you're in Seattle. And the couple I was just talking about who does their live streams is from Seattle. And I can't remember their names, but they're together. They're a couple. And they're just fantastic musicians. And I'm sorry, I shouldn't have even brought it up because I can't remember their names. But they are doing live streams of a lot of great old songs. Of course, I like the old songs. And, I see Joyce in the chat room. I see Kylene. Hi, Kylene. Holly McGuire is here. Okay. It's time for the song. I recorded a song with Marcus Belgrave, and then a couple of years later did a recording session and an album with Holly McGuire called Catch 38. That's because that's the name of the song that I wrote a melody for, and Holly McGuire wrote the lyrics, and together, you put lyrics and melody together, what do you get? You get birds chirping. I can hear them chirping. Anyway, you get a song. So anyway, Catch 38 is the place to go. Okay, what's the second verse, though? Holly? Well, I'll get it. Don't worry. Catch 38. This is also available on a CD recording. You can also download the music on my website. Just go to my Buy Music page and Catch 38. Catch 38 is the place to go. Catch 38's where you want to go. Catch 38's where you want to be seen. You know what I mean? Gotta make that scene. The band's the best fun band around. Check out that groovy, funky sound. Come on, get hip and get on down. It's off the map. Guaranteed to bring you back. Music is jumping, people finger popping, lights are a flashing. Food as your nose up, drinks coming non-stop. People saying hello. Oh, come on, sports, you're gonna tire. You're hot, looking good, you're on fire. It's all you need and all you desire. Catch 38. You don't wanna get there late. Oh, catch 38 is the place to go. Catch 38's where you want to go. Catch 38 is the place to be seen. You know what I mean? Gotta make that scene. The band's the best funky band around. Check out their groovy, funky sound. Come on, get the band, get on down. It's off the map. Guaranteed to bring you back. Music jumping, people finger popping, lights are a flashing. Food as your nose up, drinks coming non-stop. Folks saying hello, hello. Come on, you're gonna tire. You're hot, looking good, you're on fire. It's all you need and all you desire. Catch 38. You don't wanna get there late. Okay, that's the ending. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, Holly McGuire and I worked together for many years, and a lot of different variety type of gigs, mostly jazz gigs though. And today is her birthday. Happy birthday to Holly McGuire. So I guess we got to sing happy birthday, right? Miles Green is here. Miles is going to be singing, I think, right in his living room or office, wherever he is. So we're singing. And Amy, of course, knows Holly. We all know. everybody knows Holly. Anyway, by the way, the CD is not available physically anymore, but you can download it on my website. It's called Catch 38. And great CD. She does songs like I Love Being Here With You and Return to Paradise and a bunch of other good songs. Chris Bickley is playing sax on it. Tom Lockwood's playing bass. Charles McFarlane, the late great drummer from Chicago, is playing drums on it. Anyway, so happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. Birthday, dear Holly. Thank God for Facebook. I know it was your birthday. Yeah, Miles Green worked with Holly too, and right, and Amy's got it right. There's 2 versions of the song, an instrumental version, and the one where Holly sings, of course. And I had a song in mind that I was going to play, and now I can't remember what it was. Okay, well, I think you asked for this song. I Like New York in June. How about you? I like a Gershwin tune. How about you? And the guy who wrote this song was the same guy who wrote On a Clear Day You Can See Forever. And I just can't think of his name right now. He also wrote Old Devil Moon. And it'll come to me by the time the song's over. But this I learned from listening to Frank Sinatra on his Songs for Swingin' Lovers album. Came out in the late 50s, I think. It's a great album. I just stole a lot of songs from that album. I like New York in June. How about you? I like a Gershwin tune. How about you? A cozy fireside when a storm is due. I like potato chips, moonlight and motor trips. How about you? I'm mad about good books, can't get my fill. And Greta Garbo's looks give me a thrill. Holding hands in the movie show when all the lights are low. May not be new, but I like it. How about you? I like Jack Benny's jokes to a degree. I like the common folks, that includes me. I like to window shop on Fifth Avenue. I like banana splits, late supper at the Ritz. How about you? I like to dream of fame, maybe I'll shine. I'd like to see your name right beside mine. I can see we're in harmony. Looks like we both agree on what to do, and I like it. How about you? I like it. How about you? Burton Lane. And even if he hadn't written such great songs, he would be remembered for discovering Judy Garland when she was 15 years old. I don't know the whole story about that. He was the guy who found her and said, hey, Mr. Movie Executive or whatever, Hollywood Executive, you got to look at the talent of this girl. So thank you, Burton Lane. Yeah. Well, you know, when I'm playing live gigs, I like to keep it lively and keep it jumping, but move, and blah, 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 blah. You know, I'm just kind of in the mood for like a mellow song. And this, again, is from that great Frank Sinatra album, Songs for Swinging Lovers, and it's a ballad. And I also recorded this with a group of French musicians back in 2007, and that album is available on my website for download also. Anyway. We'll be together again. No tears, no fears. Remember, there's always tomorrow. So what if we have to part? We'll be together again. Your kiss, your smile, our memories I'll treasure forever. So try thinking with your heart. We'll be together again. Times when I know you'll be lonesome. Times when I know you'll be sad. Don't let the blues make you bad. Someday, someway, we both have a lifetime before us. For parting is not goodbye. We'll be together again. Times when I know you'll be lonesome. Times when I know you'll be sad. Don't let the blues, don't let the blues make you bad. Someday, we both have a lifetime before us. For parting is not goodbye. We'll be together again. Somewhere there's music for cursing off ain't the tune. Somewhere there's heaven, how high the moon. There is no moon above when love is far away too. Till it comes true that you love me as I love you. Somewhere there's music, it's where you are. Somewhere there's heaven, how near, how far. would shine, if you would come to me soon. To you will how still my heart, how high. Somewhere there's music, I'll fade the tune. Somewhere there's heaven, how high the moon. There is no moon above when love is far away too. Till it comes true that you love me as I love you. Somewhere there's music, it's where you are. Somewhere there's heaven, how near, how far. The darkest night would shine if you would come to me soon. To you will how still my heart. Unto you will how still my heart. How high the moon. How high that moon. And I'm going to do another moon song. Well, you've all heard this one. Yeah, that's Paul and Mary Ford. Can you name this tune? Miles, you know this one. No fair if you answer. Oh, blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. Appeared before me, the only one my arms will ever hold. I heard someone whisper, please adore me. But I turned to gold, blue moon. Now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. There suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms had ever held. I heard someone whisper, please adore me. And when I looked up, I turned to gold, blue moon. Now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. First time I wore pants this week, yeah. I used to do this song with Miles Green back in the day at the Tuscany restaurant. He would actually work with some of the best singers in Chicago, Jimmy Damon and some of them. And once in a while he'd let me sit in and sing a song with him. Well, it's a marvelous night for a moon dance with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance neath the cover of October skies. All the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. I've tried to please till you're calling of your heartstring that sings with me. You know the night's magic seems to whisper and hush. Soft light seems to shine in your blush. I just have one more moon dance with you, my love. Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? The night's magic seems to whisper and hush. The soft light seems to shine in your blush. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? One more moon dance. My love. Yeah. Janice says, pants bummer, because last week I had my no long pants on, but I did wear a tie last week. But the overhead camera, you could tell that I wasn't wearing pants. But this week, look, see, wearing pants. Okay. And thanks, Miles. Yeah. One more moon song. When they met, the way they smiled, I knew that I was through. Oh, you crazy moon, what did you do? When they kissed, they tried to say that it was just in fun. Oh, you crazy moon, look what you've done. You used to say to me, you know that I'm the only one. You should be ashamed to show your funny face, my friend. There they are, they fell in love. I bet you think you're smart. Oh, you crazy moon, you broke my heart. Used to say to me, you know that it would never end. You should be ashamed to show your funny face, my friend. There they are, they fell in love. I bet you think you're smart. Oh, you crazy moon, you broke my heart. Oh, you crazy moon, you broke my heart. All right. Well, this is cocktail lounge piano, some of the stuff I'm playing. And you know, it's got to be 5 o'clock somewhere. Wait, it's 5 o'clock in Arizona. So it must be like really late in, it must be 7 o'clock in the Chicago area. So what else can you do but, you know, open a little bottle of wine and celebrate 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock, right? It gives me a little break. Musicians need to take a break once in a while. Yeah, play an hour, take a little break, have a glass of wine, and play some more songs. So how's everybody doing? Everybody holding up well during the whole ordeal? I didn't even mean to bring it up. I forgot about it. I'm just trying to make conversation, but yeah, we can talk about something else. I'm all fumble fingers here. Anyway, this is Claude Dubois. I told this story last time how my friend Tom King would always get Claude Dubois whenever we went out to dinner. And the late, great Tom King, who was a Chicago entrepreneur and a very great benefactor to a lot of musicians. He helped some of us out. It was a real bonus helping my family, you know, in those days, to have his really nice paying gigs and recording sessions back in the day. He was kind of famous in his own right. He worked for Bill Wirtz, the guy who owned the Chicago Blackhawks and some other sports teams. So, where's my glass? Last week I had a mason jar, but I thought I'd be a little more civilized this week and have an actual real wine glass. So I'll play a few more songs. I'm not done yet. If you want me to. Yeah, we still got a good number of people here, so maybe you can take a little break now. Have a little taste, and I really enjoy doing these live internet sessions. It's just a lot of fun. It keeps me in practice, which is a huge thing. But I run into people that I haven't seen for so long, and people from the Midwest. I'm planning to come back to the Midwest, my usual time, May 25th. That's the plan. You know, things are. There's a lot of unknowns out there. Let's put it that way. Oh, cheers! Cheers, everybody. Hope you're able to have at least a little glass of something while you're out there listening. Look, I am Miles. Seems to me there was another Moon song that I missed that I could have done, but I can't remember it right now. Somebody said something about Gershwin earlier. Ooh, I lost my screen. Did I lose my broadcast? No. Well, that was a close one. Okay. Yeah, we're still good. Good. I think Holly. I don't know if Holly's still. She might have left. This is like a virtual piano bar. People come, people go. You know, you chat a little, you play a little, and it's just a lot of fun. Yeah, I'll be down in Chicago, Miles. I think that Barb Bailey has a date for me down at Marie's Pizza. I don't know the exact date yet, though. But as soon as I find out, you'll be one of the first to know. I'll be staying out at my sister's in Woodstock. That's all a little bit of driving, but. One of the older songs I know is a blues tune. St. Louis Blues, or St. Louis Blues. Well, I hate to see that evening sun go down. Hate to see that evening sun go down. 'Cause that St. Louis woman, she left that St. Louis town. Well, I'm feeling tomorrow like I feel today. Feeling tomorrow like I feel today. Gonna pack up my bags, gonna make my getaway. St. Louis woman with her diamond rings drives that man around by her apron strings. Word for the powder, for the store-bought. Then that man she loves will not have gone nowhere. I got the St. Louis blues, just as blue as I can be. That girl's got a heart like a rock cast into the sea. Or else she wouldn't have gone so far from me. St. Louis woman with her diamond rings drags that man around by her apron string. One for the powder, for the store-bought here. Then that man she loves would not have gone nowhere. I got the St. Louis blues, just as blue as I can be. That girl's got a heart like a rock cast into the sea. Or else she wouldn't have gone so far from me. All right, cruising now. There's Barbie. Hi, Barbie. So we got Northern Michigan. Well, Janice is in Traverse City. Barbie's in Gaylord. We got a couple locations, and we've got Detroit represented, and we've got Yeah, got people from all over the place. Great, fantastic. I already did Duke Ellington song, so I'm going to do a couple more. But it's great that a lot of you guys are sticking around. I really appreciate that. This is another song from that Frank Sinatra album I was talking about before, called "Songs for Swingin' Lovers." Maybe the most famous song from that is "I've Got You Under My Skin" is one of them. But I mean, every song on that album is great. So I'm going to do a song from that album. And Barbie says hi to everybody. We've got 2 different chat rooms going. So here's one song from that album called "I Thought About You." I also recorded this song on one of my CDs with a group of fantastic French jazz musicians. And that is available on my website. It's called From Paris with Love. It's great. A very, very nice CD if you're interested in. Available for download or for physical CD purchase on CD Baby if you go there. cdbaby.com. Anyway, here we go. All right, good trip. I took a trip on a train and I thought about you. Down a shadowy lane and I thought about you. 2 or 3 cars parked under the stars and a winding street. Moon shining down on some little town, and with each beam the same old dream. And every stop that we made, oh, I thought about you. When I pulled down the shade, then I really felt blue. I peeked through the track and looked at that track, the one going back to you. And what did I do? I thought about you. Took a trip on a train and I thought about you. Looked down a shadowy lane and I thought about you. 2 or 3 cars parked under the stars in a winding street. Moon shining down on some little town, and with each beam the same old dream. Every stop that we made, oh, I thought about you. When I pulled down the shade, then I really felt blue. I peeked through the crack and looked at that track, the one going back to you. And what did I do? What did I do? I thought about you. Yeah. Another track from that Frank Sinatra album, and also a song by Burton Lane. I don't know the words to it, but I'm going to do an instrumental because I think I only did one instrumental. And my voice needs a little rest. Oh, my voice needs a little lubrication. Cheers, by the way. Cheers, everybody. Hope you're having a good time. Just relaxing a little bit. These old, great old standards, they call it the Great American Songbook, are some of the best songs ever written. So thank you for the applause. Thank you, Amy. I can see the applause. I can't exactly hear it, but. So anyway, this is Burton Lane wrote this song for Finnegan's the musical Finnegan's Rainbow. It's called Old Devil Moon. Frank Sinatra sang it. If you want to hear his version, you can go out buy his album. I'm going to do the instrumental version. Miles Davis did an instrumental version, so it can't be all bad to do an instrumental version of this one. I think I had the piano driving a little bit too hard for maybe possibly for most of the night, because I try to get away from the earphones. But so yeah, I'm gonna try to tweak that this week. Oh, Miles says the piano's fine. Well, it was a little bit overdriven. That was song for my father. My father. Oh, your father. Somebody's father. Okay, wow, I can't believe Miles has been here for like the whole damn thing. Man, you are a mensch. You are a double mensch and a triple mensch. I'm gonna do one more song. I don't know what, but yeah, maybe possible I have the EQ could be better. And Christopher Sandner says too much level on the piano. Yeah, that's what I thought too. So let me cut it back a little bit. Then I know maybe I could even turn it down from there, huh? Well, I gotta have some. Well, thank you for coming, everybody. It was a great group tonight. Every group is different. I love doing these online concerts. I've been playing live streaming for about 6 years now. It's a good skill to have right now, but I'm still learning every day. I'm learning a lot every day. No, you didn't. What? What did I say? I can't remember what I said. Is the piano sounding okay, Christopher? My son has a great ear for this kind of thing. Better lower, right? I think so. I think you're right. Thank you all for coming, and the great Cole Porter. I don't know if I ever did any Gershwin songs tonight. Okay, I'm going to have to do a Gershwin next time. And Sunday, I think I'm going to dress up. Well, no, I'm going to wait for my new camera. When I get my new camera, it's going to be next week sometime. So when I get my new camera, it's a Sony A5100. I'm so excited to get this new camera. And I also have I'm going to have a new background. I'm going to have like a little nightclub glittery background. And as soon as I get that camera and the background set up, I'm going to wear a tux, and we're going to have a dress-up night. We're all going to dress up, come here, and you can send your pictures, and I can show them on the. I can show them. There's got to be a way I can show them. I'll have to think about that. But I'm going to have the new camera, a new background, tuxedo. We're going to do all elegant songs, all the chic, cool songs. And but until then, I'm going to have to do my goodbye song by Cole Porter. And if you want to hear the best version ever of this song, you can go to Ray Charles and Betty Carter and their duet album. But I'll do it as best I can by myself. Thank you. Have a nice evening, everybody. Have a nice rest of the week. I hope to see you on Sunday. Every Sunday and Wednesday, I'm doing the virtual piano bar. And Ron Bacon, it's really nice to see you. You came in here kind of at the end. I don't know how long you've been here, but Ron Bacon, and I've got to talk to you about something. I've got an idea for something, Ron. So remind me if you don't hear from me soon, please get a hold of me. Cole Porter did this song. Every time we say goodbye, I die a little. Every time we we say goodbye, I wonder why a little, why the gods above me, who must be in the know, think so little of me, they allow you to go. When you're near, there's such an air of spring about it. I can hear a lark somewhere begin to sing about it. There's no love song finer, but how strange the change from major to minor every time we say goodbye. When you're near, there's such an air of spring about it. I can hear a lark somewhere begin to sing about it. There's no love song finer, but how strange the change from major to minor every time we say bonsoir, goodbye, auf Wiedersehen, a bientôt. All right, thank you all very much. Oh, I guess I went through a lot of songs tonight. Holy moly! And did I pour my second glass of wine yet? I can't tell. I'm just going to top it off a little bit, and I'm just going to hang out a little bit here. Well, there's still some people here. Actually, the population of the room has increased in the past 10 minutes. I don't know why. I'm on my last songs of the evening. And that's just the way it is. Usually it's the owner of the club will come in during your last couple of songs and he'll say, hey, I've got a bunch of requests for you. And he'll give you a list of 8 requests to play. But yeah, we've all been through that. This is just really fun to do this. It's funny because I played piano bars for so long. I guess it's a skill I have, and or it's something I enjoy, put it that way. And I did it for 30 plus years in Chicago and other places. And since I moved to Arizona, I haven't really been using the skill that much. I'm playing in a restaurant where I'm sort of playing background music. Well, the gigs are gone now. There's no gigs. The musicians are really in a tough place. By the way, there is a tip link somewhere around, floating around it's on the Facebook description, and so I appreciate any tips. I just have trouble in bass on my mixer. It's a very basic mixer. An equalizer would be helpful. I realize that. It's funny because a lot of the musicians now who are doing live streaming are just using their cell phones. and they go on Facebook Live, and the, they're getting actually pretty good. I'm amazed actually at some of the sound they're getting on their smartphones, and just going on Facebook Live with just the Facebook camera, and it's pretty phenomenal what they're able to do. Of course, people are cutting you some slack nowadays, because you see on TV even the big stars coming from their living rooms, and some of the audio is really not that good, or video from where they interviewed some people in their homes, in their living rooms or kitchens or whatever. And there's a lot of that on TV now. But right now I have the mic and the piano set pretty flat, Ron, to answer your question. And an equalizer would be a big plus. So I just put a big chunk of money in a camera. So I don't know if I have the money to invest right now in an equalizer, but I think that will be my next goal, is to get a more versatile mixer with an equalizer in it. There might be a way I can do it now. I don't know. I have to think about that. But I'm just been happy to play these online concerts and get around people. In a way, it's better than missing the highs. Yeah, it's a little bit boomy, but appreciate Ron, I appreciate your feedback, because I can't exactly tell how it sounds from here. I can't even tell the basic balance between voice and piano from where I'm sitting. Okay, Miles Green has got a suggestion. I'm not familiar with that particular thing you're talking about, Miles, but I will look it up. So anyway, it's in some ways I'm kind of going here by the seat of my pants, but in another way, I've been gathering equipment longer than most musicians have, and I have all the cords and the camera I'm using is just a computer attachment that cost me $60. So I did order a better quality professional camera that's coming next week. So I'm going to keep upgrading my equipment, and this couple from Seattle I saw today had just the best video and the best sound. These guys really knew what they were doing, and not only that, they were great musicians. And Sunday, I'll try to look up their names. I worked with one of the guys in Philadelphia a couple of years ago. We played in a band behind a European singer named Aga Zarian, who was one of the greatest jazz singers I've ever worked with. She's from Poland. I mean, honest to God, this singer was phenomenal. And she did an arrangement of a Bill Evans song, Waltz for Debbie. And it was not an easy arrangement. And this guitar player, nailed it. And he just knows a ton of tunes. And his partner, this lady, is also a great musician and singer. So I'll find out their names and I'll give it to you on Sunday. So thank you for any feedback you give me on the sound, because I do want to keep improving. And I'm actually using a cheap microphone right now. I'm going to upgrade the microphone, extremely cheap microphone. So this microphone is designed for choirs, for a room sound or something like that. So, and I do have other microphones. I'm going to keep experimenting and trying new stuff till I get it right. But of course, as you realize, I mean, everybody's in a different place nowadays. The musicians are all got really screwed because we lost all our gigs, and that was kind of a blow. And some of the Some of the musicians are better off than others. I'm and Amy, thank you. I mean, I know the sound was adequate, but I want to keep trying to get it better and try to have the best sound. And oh, thanks for your tip, Miles. Appreciate it. Or is that what I owe you? I think I owe you from like 10 years ago, don't I? Owe you some money? I forgot about that. I borrowed some money from Miles and forgot, so now I owe him. Oh well. But I've seen musicians, just there was one guy, I'm not going to mention any names. He turns on his little camera in his living room, and the sound he plays piano, and the sound is really terrible. But we're all learning. All the musicians are trying. I give anybody credit for trying. If you're trying to go online and give a concert, kudos to you as a musician, because it's no. And Miles, you said you were doing a live concert on the internet, and I'd like to hear more about that, because we can talk amongst each other and learn from each other. I'm going to be doing a video showing my live stream setup, because it's taken me a couple of years to get it built up, and it's still only a basic level. Believe me, I only have the basics of what you need to stream live, and it works, but you can always get it better. One thing that would make it better would be a grand piano. I would love to have a grand piano. I don't know why I'm talking here. I haven't even been playing music, and already the people, there's more people coming into the room. I guess, do I have to play another song? If you want to hear another song, let me know. Otherwise, I thought I was done, but I'm just kind of going on babbling about life in general. I'm really happy to be in Arizona at this point, because I have a good internet connection. I plan to go back to Michigan in about at the end of May, which is my usual routine, and I think that'll work out all right. But thank you all for coming. I guess I could go on and talk a lot. I learned that from my dad, but I won't. I'll just say thank you to everybody, and Amy, especially thank you to you for your great requests, and just for being here. You've been here about the past 5 or 6 times. Barbie, you've been here for the past 5 or 6 times. And Neil Sedek is playing Facebook Live. Miles says, I haven't seen that. I'm streaming on Facebook and YouTube simultaneously. I have this app that allows you to do it, and I'm going to do a video on showing how I do that. It's pretty cool. One more, Barbie, come. What do you want to hear? I can't even think of a song right now. My brain is fried. I need a sip. Cheers, everybody. I think you're going to have to come back to the next concert, Barbie. There's going to be plenty more every Wednesday and every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. So thank you for coming. Cheers, everybody. There's Roger. Cheers. Roger says hello to everybody. He's my neighbor, my friend and neighbor. And he was probably listening for part of it. And Miles, you're still here. Oh my God. You came early and you stayed late. I love it. I love it. Thanks. You're all dear. I love you all, and thank you all for coming, and have a nice evening. And I hope you'll come back Sunday. And I'll surprise you with my new camera. As soon as I get my new camera, I'm going to start using it. And so cheers, everybody. Have a nice evening. And it's about almost time for dinner for me. So I'm going to get busy on that. Here's another view from the upper camera. Hello, everybody. And thank you for coming. Thank you. You can see my computers here, and I have two screens. It really works well. So, thank you. If I could think of any more last thoughts or even songs, I would do it, but I'll make it up to you, Barbie. Don't worry. Cheers, everybody. Have a nice night. Love you all.